For Garlic Jr. to win, the best place to start is at the beginning of the movie, when Ginger, Nikki, and Sancho were fighting Piccolo. The change is that when all three blast him, Garlic Jr. blasts him as well, so he is killed in this timeline instead of him surviving. But since Piccolo is dead, Kami dies as well, which causes the Dragon Balls to go inert. Garlic Jr. would notice this immediately, but he would likely know that he could make them active again once he takes on the role of Guardian. So, he would likely go on to continue collecting the Dragon Balls, as they would remember their locations from before they went inert. Meanwhile, Gohan was out doing his studies when he is then called in for dinner by Chi-Chi. However, they are interrupted by the Ox King, who is bringing presents for Gohan, though he is then suddenly attacked from behind by Ginger, so Chi-Chi steps in to protect her son. She's beaten easily as well, so Ginger still manages to kidnap Gohan. Then with Goku, he sensed something was wrong, so he ran back home. He arrived too late, however, as Chi-Chi tells him that Gohan was kidnapped for his Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball and Gohan is then delivered to Garlic Jr., which he notices a great power hidden within Gohan. So, he still decides to make him one of his disciples, as Gohan could be of a great use to him. Back with Goku, he has gone to Kame House to try and get the Dragon Radar from Bulma, though when they see that no Dragon Balls are showing up on it, they realize Kame was killed. So, Goku locates Garlic Jr. and the other side sensing their power levels, as he then takes off on the Flying Nimbus. The final two Dragon Balls are then delivered to Garlic Jr., though since they're still inert, they can't use them. Regardless, Goku then arrives at the mansion he wants his son back, so he gets into a fight with Ginger, Nikki, and Sancho. While he could beat any of them in a one-on-one fight, he isn't able to gain the advantage when all three are attacking him. This is when Krillin would arrive to help Goku, as he gets into a fight with Sancho. Normally, Piccolo would arrive at the same time as Krillin and help him against Sancho, but since he was killed already, he obviously can't do that. So Krillin is alone against Sancho, which he wouldn't stand a chance against Sancho, so Krillin is killed. Since Krillin is now dead, Sancho would go back to fighting Goku alongside Ginger and Nikki. With all three of Garlic Jr.'s henchmen fighting Goku, he doesn't get a chance to use his Kamehameha and kill them. When on a one-on-one fight with him, they can't do anything, and in a two-on-one fight with Goku, they can't do much. Then when it's a 3-on-1 fight, they would use all their blasts on Goku at the same time, which would likely kill him. With Goku now dead, and without Gohan having witnessed Goku getting hurt firsthand, he wouldn't have his moment of anger. Instead, once he finds out that Goku is dead, his reaction would be much more like his in the Saiyan Saga, where he kept crying about him being dead. Regardless, Garlic Jr. and his henchmen would then take Gohan along with them as they went to the lookout. Once there, they would kill Mr. Popo since he would try and defend the lookout. With them having control over the lookout, Garlic Jr. was set to restoring the dragon and the Dragon Balls. In the process of doing so, he essentially becomes the next Guardian of Earth. From there, he would then summon Shenron and wish to make himself immortal. Afterwards, he would go and begin training Gohan to become his disciple. His training would likely be like Piccolo's, since the major goal would be to make Gohan less of a crybaby. Though, Garlic Jr. will have a tougher time in training Gohan, since he also must work on turning him to the side of evil, since Gohan is good and wouldn't agree with his actions. Gohan is still a young boy currently, since he's only 4 at the most, so his thoughts could be easily persuaded to go one way or the other. It would just take time. Besides that, Garlic Jr. would find the black water mist that Kami hid inside of the lookout, so he would use it to turn everyone on Earth that has evil in their hearts into demon-like vampires. Though for the ones it didn't work on, Garlic Jr.'s henchmen would begin killing them, so that they achieve Garlic Jr.'s goal of wiping out anyone that doesn't obey him. This way, he's avenging his father as he promised to do so. So, all the remaining heroes would either be controlled by the black water mist or killed by Garlic Jr.'s henchmen. Anyway, while it would take a while for Gohan to be convinced to switch to Garlic Jr.'s side, without there being any of the heroes left to have a good influence on Gohan, this would eventually work. After Gohan is fully on the side of Garlic Jr., he'd likely be renamed to Sage. I only chose this name since it fits with the Splice theme and because of Sage's ties to demons, since some groups of people believe Sage wards away evil spirits. Regardless, after he is turned evil, he would join in terrorizing the Earth alongside Garlic Jr.'s henchmen. Also, assuming Garlic Jr.'s home planet, the Makio star, still gets close to the Earth, he'll likely gather the Splice Boys to join his forces, like he did in the Garlic Jr. saga. Also, with the Dragon Ball still around, they all might wish to be made immortal over the years, so none of Garlic Jr.'s clan of demons would be able to die. Regardless, now that Garlic Jr.'s goal of getting Gohan on their side is completed, he would join in terrorizing the remaining humans that weren't loyal to him, which he would be able to take any of them on without losing. Even if he was being beaten back somehow, he could still create the dead zone to pull in his enemies. However, it's not likely that he would have to resort to that. Eventually, he and the others would wipe out the remaining people that weren't loyal to him. This means that Garlic Jr. and his clan of demons would rule over the Earth along with the army of demon-like vampires. In the Dead Zone movie, he mentioned wanting to take over the universe, which, now that he's done on the planet Earth, he would start taking over different planets with the help of the Blackwater Mist and his demon clan. If he ever got into conflict with people like Frieza and King Cold, he would use the Dead Zone to pull in the Tyrants, thus trapping them forever. After this, since no one would be able to stand in their way, the universe would fall into a state of everlasting despair.